Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be teaching you about how to receive input in Python. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Wait, not yet. Okay, I just want to show you some tips about this website. As you can see, I've changed my theme into a dark theme. I'll just show you how I changed it. You just have to go to settings, and as you can see, there's a settings called theme. You can change it from light to dark. I personally love the dark because you can see the change in color easier. So maybe a code like print boolean values, you can see the change in color much easier compared to the light. Okay, you can also change it to stacked, the layout. I love the side by side, it looks much easier, it looks cleaner. And then you can just play around with some of the settings. Yeah, most of you will have this code intelligence disabled. I suggest that you should enable it because it helps beginners to autocomplete the codes, giving you some infos about the code. So what can you write next to improve your codes? Maybe your codes are very long, so it's trying to shorten your code, so it'll help you. So code intelligence really helps beginners, so please check it out. So now I think we can get right into the video. Wait. I forget to talk about packages. Yes, packages. Here's where we can install packages. Usually for normal Python idle, you have to go to GitHub, you have to download one package, then you have to bring it down, you have to bring a command for it, pip install selenium keyboard, you have to do all that is a torture. So for REPL.it you don't have to do anything, they have covered it for you. Okay, example, you want a package, maybe selenium. I hope I'm spelling it right. Yeah, selenium. If I just press it, there'll be an add button right there, add package. So if you add it, it'll go to install, it'll install for you. I don't add it right now because I'm not going to do it. So I'll be teaching about selenium later on. So if you don't want to miss that video, please subscribe to my channel and give a like to this video. Now let's get right into the video. Alright, receiving inputs. What is receiving inputs? Receiving inputs in Python is just like you're asking a question to the user and getting response from them. So how are you going to ask them? Are you going to type in this Python or in this REPL.it, how are you? No, you can't. Python don't understand your language. It can't interpret the data. So how? This is where you bring the input function. Let me teach you how you bring the input. Then you can just ask any question you want. So what is your name? And if I run the code, I get an error. Why did I get an error? Can anyone guess? I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Because this is in a form of string. Okay, if you don't know what is string, watch my previous video about variables. That is where I was talking about string, boolean, integers and float. Okay, so this is in a form of string. If it's in a form of string, you have to place it in a quotations. It can be a single quotation or double quotation. No, yeah, right here, first one and the second one. So if I run the code, yes, it'll ask me a question, so I can put Sarah. Okay, there's no any output because I didn't put any output. I hope you all know that. Okay, as you can see right here, the name has been typed. Okay, that's normal. Okay, can you see right here there's no much space? Yeah, some of you all don't like that. Even I don't like that. So how can you solve that problem? I want like a small space right here. It's quite simple. Just go back here after the question mark that you have placed in the string, press that and just add a space. And if I run the code, I'll get a space. Okay, so now let's do a simple one now. I want you to ask how old are you. Okay, so try that out and I'll see you later. Pause your video and I'll see you later. Okay, so this is how you do that. Just input and how old are you. Don't forget the quotations. Okay, so now how am I going to store this answer from the users, store the response? How? So when you hear the word store, you must always remember the word variables also. So variables is where you store all the memory from you can call it as output, input, anything. You just store it in there. So it's just like your phone's RAM. Yeah, example. So you want to download something, it'll be in there for temporary. Okay, so now let me just put a variable for it. So okay, I'll just put a name and age variable. Nice. Okay, great. Let me just erase this. Yes, nice. Okay, so now I can just print out age, print out name. I think you should already know what's the output will be like, but I'll just show you once more. Sarah 21. Yeah, I'll just print out that. Okay, so now I just want to ask you, what do you think the response will be stored as a boolean value, as a integer, as a float, or as a string? What do you think? Let me just check it out. Let's check. Print type, so you can just check it out. Age and print. Oh, spelling error. Name. Okay, nice. So let's check it out. Sarah 21. As you can see, both of them are stored in string. Why is the age in string? How can I change it? It's so easy. You just have to go back to the variable where you have stored it or where you have asked the question. Just go right there and place int, or you can also put a float. Maybe that one, maybe if you want for maybe height of a person, maybe the distance of the road, how long is the journey. Okay, so now if I run the code, I'll get Sarah 21. As you can see, for age it has already become as an integer, and for the name, as usual, it's a string because you can't change it into a float because it's in a word form. That's all for today, guys. Next week I'll be posting a video about questions, which means question about whatever we have learned before this, which is variables, receiving inputs, and printing. So these questions will help you learn. That means it enhance you. That means it'll just make you remember whatever you learned, because practice makes perfect. So if you don't want to miss that video, please click the subscribe button and give a like to this video if you have learned something new today. Till then, see you next week.